close your eyes for a second. Now, imagine you could never close them again. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not ever. We all know that sleep is a necessity, but have you ever wondered, where exactly is the biological limit? At what precise moment does the human brain stop being a command center and start becoming its own worst enemy? Today, we are tracing the terrifying 11-day timeline of total sleep deprivation to answer one question: how long can you survive before your mind literally starts eating itself? The first answer to our question arrives sooner than you think. After just 24 hours of no sleep, your brain is already fundamentally altered. Studies show that your reaction times and cognitive functions are now identical to someone who is legally intoxicated. You are, quite literally, drunk on exhaustion. By the 48-hour mark, your body enters a desperate survival mode called microsleep. Your brain will force you to black out for 3 to 5 seconds at a time, even while your eyes are wide open. You are conscious, but your mind is flicking the power switch on and off, trying to save you from a looming collapse. This is where the science turns into a horror movie. What is actually happening inside your skull? Without sleep, your brain's cleaning crew, the lymphatic system, shuts down. Toxic proteins begin to build up. But even worse is a process called microgliosis. Your immune cells, which are supposed to protect your brain, go into a frenzy. Because they aren't being reset by sleep, they start attacking your healthy synapses. Your brain begins to consume its own connections, erasing fragments of your memory and logic in real time. This is why, by day 4, the hallucinations begin. You start seeing shadow people in your peripheral vision. Your brain is so desperate for REM sleep that it starts forcing dreams into your waking reality. We eventually reach the edge of human endurance. In 1964, a teenager named Randy Gardner stayed awake for 11 days and 25 minutes. By the end, he couldn't remember what he had said 30 seconds prior. He couldn't perform simple addition. His body had lost the ability to regulate its own temperature. The answer to our question is now clear. 11 days is the absolute threshold where the human nervous system faces total collapse. Beyond this point, you aren't just tired, you are experiencing a systemic shutdown. For some, this path leads to permanent psychological damage. For others, the biological cost is even higher. So, where is the limit? It isn't just a number of days on a calendar. The limit is the moment your brain decides that reality is no longer worth processing. Sleep isn't a luxury or a break from your life. It is the biological glue that keeps your DNA from unraveling. Now that you know the terrifying cost of staying awake, perhaps you'll look at your bed differently tonight, because for your brain, every hour of sleep is a battle won for survival. Sleep tight while you still can.